Alexander and Joe Borgia. Horace Grant will take Kevin Willis. Scottie Pippen will match up with Dominique Wilkins. Cartwright goes against McCormick. Paxson and Webb, and Jordan and Rivers.
Well, I got a note here, Jim, from a couple fans, Myron and Terrence. It says, it seems that every night you're powdered by Michael. Why don't you purchase a water pistol and you can shoot him just as he prepares to change the color of your clothes? We've used about everything, haven't we?
Right. I got news, though. A water pistol doesn't do much good against a wheelbarrow and a scoop shovel.
That's right. He loads up now, and again, we mentioned that the culprit that assists him is the trainer, Chip Schaefer.
And not only that, John, but you know what a water pistol would do? That would just be escalation.
Oh.
I mean, that would be like waving a red flag in front of a charging bull, if you would.
I would not want to be around the neck. Look at him drying him off now, so he can come down here. He'll go right by us.
But if he dries them off, why does he need the dust in the first place?
Just a little bit. Just a little.
Whoa, dude. That's a little heavy.
Whoa. I think it's funny, huh?
If I can't see the game, you want to call it? We'll have to take a 20, Reds.
20 years. Yeah, look at this. They're cleaning it up. It's on the floor. Yeah, 20 years from today, they'll be looking at my throat saying, have you eaten anything strange? No, it's something at the ball game.
Just a little rosin.
Oh, man. There we go. This should be fun.
Kevin Willis moves in to jump against Cartwright. Bulls on the road Friday at Philly. They're home with Indiana on Saturday. And then the hot Houston Rockets are here Monday. Bulls control the opening tip. Grant has it wide to the right. Out front, it's Pippen, guarded by Wilkins. Paxson against Webb. Shot clock at 12. Into Cartwright against McCormick. Turnaround jumper. Good. Bill Cartwright gets the Bulls off to a 2-0 lead. Spud Webb angles right, hands to Wilkins. Out front, Willis. He swings it left to Rivers. McCormick pump fake on Grant. Goes foul line. Picks up the dribble. 10 to shoot. Right side, Kevin Willis. Long outside jumper. Good. Kevin Willis ties the game. Atlanta in after an impressive victory last night at home against Boston. The Bulls trying to take advantage of that gift by winning tonight. Pick up a full game on the Celtics. Pippen feeds it underneath to Cartwright. Bill with a hookup in and out, but a foul called. Cartwright shoots 2.
Good play by Scotty. He was getting ready to unload at the free throw line. Michael gave him a nice pass. 15-footer. He spotted Bill open. Bill just took one step in, draws the foul, and shoots 2 free throws. That was, I believe, on Tim McCormick, wasn't it?
Yep. First foul of the game. Bill Cartwright, 69% free throw shooter. Drops the first one. Detroit playing at Philadelphia tonight. We talked about that game when we came on. Sixers up 9 in the first quarter. Cartwright hits them both. The Bulls would have an opportunity tonight to reduce the magic number by 2 should they win and should the Pistons lose. Rivers against pressure, almost coughed it up. Doc Rivers a throw ahead to McCormick to beat the press. McCormick on the drive under to Willis. The short shot rims out. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Scottie Pippen. He was trying to tip to the open floor, and the ball went on through and out of bounds. So with a new 24-second clock, the Hawks to throw in the left corner. Sideline out of bounds, and Spud Webb to make the inbounds pass. Comes into Rivers. Rivers takes it left the lane, lost the ball in the lane, comes back to get it, and a reach-in foul on Michael Jordan.
You're right. He did lose the ball, and as he came back to get it, Jordan tried to come up with it. And no foul when Doc lost the ball, and then as he went back out, a little bumping.
Here's Wilkins in the right corner against Pippen. Wilkins comes out, doubled up wide to the right. Dominique has lost the dribble. Illegal defense called against the Bulls.
Well, they had Bill Cartwright came out, but Scotty didn't come out to help him, and then Horace was in trying to get Scotty's man, and there was just a little bit of a mismatch in there.
So the Bulls with a 2-point lead, and Atlanta to throw in. Celtics lead the Bullets by 10 in the second. Doc Rivers from the outside rimmed it no good from the right. And now Pippen coming back on the push. It's Grant. Horace to the hoop. Had it knocked away from him out of bounds.
still speeding down the court. Scotty with the pass in the middle of Horace and just a flip out.
Inbounds comes into Paxson. Horace Grant has it off to the right. The shot clock at 13. Pippen hands to Jordan left side. 18-footer. Book it. Michael Jordan with his first two. And the Bulls lead it by 4. Atlanta already in the front court. Webb angles off to the left against Paxson. They get it to Wilkins outside left. Quick move on Pippen. Draws the foul and rims the shot good from the left baseline. Scottie Pippen with the foul. Scottie defended him superbly.
He did. He made him take a fadeaway as he cut him off at the baseline. He threw the shot up. I heard the whistle blow, and it caught the back iron, went straight up in the air, came on down through, and now Dominique for a three-point play, and he gets it.
That brings the Hawks within 1. 10 minutes left in the quarter. Webb putting pressure on Paxson. Pippen in the backcourt, guarded right. Rivers ahead to Grant, and now Paxson has it off to the right. Pax with 10 on the shot clock. Right corner Grant. Horace steps up and fires good. Horace Grant hits it from the right corner. The Bulls in front by 3. 9:37 left. Opening quarter. Wilkins wide on the floor to the left. Gives it up to McCormick out front. On the left side, it's Webb. Dominique low left. Wilkins in the post. Spins out of the trap and walks with the ball.
Jimmy, the game plan, you said they want to double down on Wilkins. They did twice. One time they got the foul, and the next time they get the travel violation.
So Bobby Weiss's club fails to execute that trip, and the Bulls with it, trying to take advantage on the turnover. Scottie Pippen, top of the key, right side Jordan. Michael steps up, scoop shot, no, and tipped it out of bounds. It was knocked out by Atlanta. The Bulls have it. Michael almost traveled on that play, almost caught his own pass.
Keep an eye now and see if they want to run. It looks like the Hawks want to get in a deliberate game with the Bulls.
Well, they saw what happened when the pace was quick. A week ago Sunday in the Omni. On the bounce it comes into Paxson. Right corner jumper in and out. Rebound Wilkins. So Atlanta back down by 3. And Webb walks it up. You're right. Slow it down. Spud Webb off to the left. Dumps it into Willis. Low left. Spins on Horace Grant to the hoop. Missed the reverse. Ball tipped outside. McCormick gets it back to the hoop. Cartwright blocks his shot. Goaltending. McCormick gets the basket.
Got an easy offensive rebound on that play. They took a step back in, and as he went up, Bill put the block on it, and it's 2 for McCormick.
It's a 1-point lead for the Bulls, and 8:49 left in the quarter. Michael Jordan has it left of the key, looks in over Rivers. Right side Paxson, into Cartwright, low right, around Willis, and he hits the short shot from the right side. Bill with 6 of the Bulls' first 10. Spud Webb pushing against Paxson. Takes it into the lane. Gives it up to McCormick. He goes down the lane. Running hook. The rebound loose. McCormick had it. Lost it out of bounds. The Bulls have it. Sports Channel wants to welcome its affiliate Comcast Cable and their subscribers in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And, of course, we welcome our radio audience on the Bulls radio network. Here's Grant down the lane to left. Lays it in. Good feed from Pippen. Spud Webb coming in a hurry. They get him down the lane. He kicks it left corner to Rivers. Grant runs out. Doc Rivers penetrates, missed the shot, gets his own rebound. Jordan blocks his shot underneath. Now the Bulls out 3-on-1. Pax over Webb, lays it in. Bobby Weiss will have to burn a timeout. 7:53 left to go. I think it's 7:52 left for the quarter, and the Bulls have spurted out to a 7-point lead. 14-7 on the Bulls network. The Bulls have jumped to a 7-point lead. Moses Malone is in for the Hawks. Atlanta 3 of 9 early. The Bulls 6 of 9. On the right side, it's Rivers, guarded by Pippen. Shot clock at 10. Here's Malone against Cartwright, right of the lane. Moses feeds under to Willis, and Grant blocks his hook. Cartwright tracks it down ahead to Pippen. The Bulls back in transition. Scotty flares wide left, and now Paxson has it out front. Right side is Jordan. Out front, it's Pippen. Grant with a ball left to the key, 12 to shoot. Underneath, Pippen in on Wilkins. Scotty a fake off to Grant. Horace shoots it up, banked in. No. Rebound tipped off to Spud Webb, and Atlanta takes it out of there. The Hawks into the front court. Cross court to Wilkins. Left baseline shot. Dominique is in. Wilkins squared up and drilled it. He's got 5, and the Bulls lead is 5. Play by Grant. Yes, trip before. Here's Jordan, low post to the left, shoots it on Rivers and hits it from the left baseline. Michael Jordan with 4.
Behind the backboard shot.
Yeah. Spud Webb off to the left against Paxson. Wilkins has it left lane against Pippen. Dominique on the move, stops and fires. Rimming, no. Rebound, loose ball, foul. Moses Malone over the back of Cartwright. That's his first, and the second team foul on the Hawks.
That's the way I like to see Scotty play him. Give him a little bit of room. Don't give him that room to go to the hoop. He is tremendous going to the hoop. He's got that big spin move when he comes on in, and that time Scotty wouldn't let him put it down. He had to pull it up, and now the foul on Mo.
Pulls the ball, leading by 7. Off to the left is Pippen. Scotty around a Cartwright screen. Now takes it down the lane. Dumps for Cartwright, and Bill lays it up. No good, but draws the foul. An offensive foul on Cartwright.
Looked like Kevin Willis came in and got him on the arm. Okay, Scotty gives it on in to Bill. Bill goes up. Nope, can't tell anything from that.
After further review, it was inconclusive.
And the call stands.
Here's Willis outside left. Gives it up out front to Malone. Right side Webb. Spud Webb dumps it to Wilkins low right. They double on him. Cross court left to Rivers. A wide open 3. Good by Doc Rivers. Michael Jordan had rotated over to anticipate a pass back to Spud Webb, and that left Rivers wide open for the 3. The Bulls lead is 4. Here's an alley-oop to Pippen for the dunk from Michael Jordan.
And not much Moses Malone could do.
Webb hustles it up on the dribble. The Bulls check it. Webb off to the right. Now to Wilkins, right of the lane against Pippen. Dominique, spin move on Scotty. Can't get the shot away. Hands to Webb in the right corner. He comes up shooting. Rimming, no. Michael Jordan the rebound. Up court, Pippen. Scotty blowing in on Moses Malone. Comes up shooting right baseline. Bank no good. Ball tipped in the air, and Atlanta has it. Spud Webb back into the front court. They're a man short. Wilkins down in the back court. Webb all the way to the hoop. Missed the layup. Rebound tipped off to Grant, and now Pippen coming back for the Bulls. Leaves it for Paxson up the middle. Johnny Pax lays it up and draws the foul on Rivers.
Good movement again. The Bulls constantly attacking the basket, putting the pressure on, trying to up the tempo. Scotty just drops it down. Pax takes it in the middle. Just a roll reversal for these two guys, and up he goes with it. The foul by Doc Rivers, and Johnny P shoots 2.
5:15 left in the quarter. Is Doc Rivers nursing injury of any kind? He just doesn't look the same these last 2 times the Bulls have played them, does he?
I like him when they put him on the point. He gets more involved in what's going on. As a 2-player, you know, you got that little guy, the little water bug out there running around at Spud Webb, and I don't think he gets fully into it. Where he is really a problem is when he plays the point and Battle comes in as the 2.
Yeah. Paxson splits the free throws. The Bulls lead is 7, and 5:05 left in the quarter. Webb off to the right, gives it up to Moses Malone. Now Wilkins out front against Pippen. Shot clock at 7. Bounce pass underneath low left to Willis. The jump hook is in. Good job by the Hawks that time, getting some offense on the inside. Paxson back for the Bulls, off to the right, guarded by Webb, into Jordan, low right against Rivers. Michael's turnaround jumper, it's in from the right baseline this time.
He's starting to get that little body pose now, isn't he? That, whoa, guy's leaning on me.
He leans back and gets some distance, and then what a quick move for the turnaround. Here's Wilkins out front, guarded by Scottie Pippen. Spud Webb has it now, takes it left in the dribble, throws it to Willis low left. Willis backs it on Horace Grant. 6 to shoot. Willis doubled, cross court right corner to Rivers, a 3 attempt. Rimming no, and on the rebound a loose ball foul called. It's against the Bulls. It's on Horace Grant, and Horace with his first 3-team foul.
Horace was saying hey, he was working the over underneath. That's what Phil says. Call the first one.
Not the retaliatory.
Bobby Weiss. I'll tell you a little something about Bobby Weiss in a second here.
Webb feeds it off to the right to Wilkins. Dominique backs it out on Pippen. Gets running room, drives the lane, and finger roll flip is in. Dominique Wilkins with 7. The Bulls lead is 5. We're inside of 4 minutes. Paxson with it off to the right. Here's Cartwright dropping it left to Jordan. Michael to the hoop, lays it in. Michael Jordan has 8. Atlanta back on the attack. This time it's Paxson guarding Rivers on the right side. Willis has it out front. Swings it left to Spud Webb. Webb with 12 to shoot on the drive down the lane, kicks it off to Willis, the short jumper, good right baseline. Kevin Willis has 6. Atlanta staying within 5. Bulls in the front court, Paxson outside left. In it goes to Grant, and a reach-in foul on Kevin Willis.
I was going to tell you here about Bobby Weiss is he's a model disciple. He knows if you don't run, bad things don't really happen to you. So he's not afraid. He saw what happened at home. He's going to walk it up a couple times.
That's true, and he's going to try to get his forwards into it. Paxson with a shot, rimming no good, head of the key. Rebound battle inside, won by Rivers. So the Hawks back with a chance to cut it to 3 or 2 with a long one, and there's Webb delivering good on the 3. It's a 2-point game. Spud Webb hitting wide to the left, his first 3 points tonight.
They did that well against the Bulls. The Bulls are going to take a timeout.
2:58 left to go, first quarter. The Chicago lead down to 2, 23-21 on the Bulls network. Pippen hands to Paxson. Pax against Spud Webb, wide to the right, into Cartwright against Malone. Cartwright in the lane, fadeaway jumper, got it. Bill Cartwright lofted that shot over Moses Malone. Cartwright has 8. And the Bulls lead is 4. Kevin Willis way off to the left, Horace Grant guarding him. Out front it's Malone, top of the key. 12 to shoot. Moses gives it up to Spud Webb out front. Now right of the lane, Wilkins against Pippen, 6 on the clock. Outside jumper, Dominique. Rebound, Cartwright, a long pass, and Pippen is out of the building.
Scotty went broke, Jimmy. Then he sort of stopped right over half court. Had he been going on a fly pattern, it would have been a good one.
So the Hawks have it down 4. Rob Weiss calling a play in front of his bench. Hand signal only to be seen by Spud Webb and his teammates. But the Bulls pick it up. Oh, man! Dominique crashes into Pippen. No call. They swing it right side to Webb, and he misses the 3. The rebound, Malone, and he lays it in. Moses Malone. The Atlanta Hawks are within 2. Paxson has it into Jordan, low right. Michael gets double teamed. Underneath Horace Grant in on Willis. He lays it in. Horace with 6.
Good find by Michael. He got double teamed, still got that pass right underneath for the layup.
Angling left is Webb. They got 3 players above the foul line off the ball. Off to the left side is Malone. Moses goes to the hoop. Scoop. No foul call. He walked. They were also in illegal isolation, I believe. I think all 3 of those players were on the other side of the midpoint line. Here is Battle coming in.
Now this is strange. The Bulls have 12 baskets and 12 assists.
John, they've gone to a smaller unit now. Battle is in and Willis is out. B.J. Armstrong is in for the Bulls. They've got Concac, Malone, Wilkins inside Cartwright for the hook. Bill hits the lefty hook. All right, Concac came in also. So they stay pretty much the same size up front. They've got Concac, Malone, and Wilkins. They got Rivers and Battle at the guard spot.
Now Doc's on the point. Let's see what happens here.
With the Bulls up 6, Rivers takes it right side against Jordan. Right corner shot, John Battle. Rimming no. Rebound, loose ball foul. It's against Atlanta.
Okay.
Yep. Loose ball foul. That's his first. They're over the limit. And with Will Perdue coming in for the Bulls, it'll be Horace Grant on the free throw line.
Big first quarter for Bill. Let's see how he's going.
10 points.
Let's see how he's going. He may not be coming for Horace.
Yeah, to match up. Since they've got Concac and Moses in there. This is what Phil Jackson did in the Omni.
He did, and it worked very well. You and I had not seen that. Phil said he's fooled around with various combinations at the multiplex during practice, not knowing when he'd ever have to use them. And he reached out for this one in the Omni, Jimmy, and it worked perfectly for him.
You know what, too, John? He did it out of necessity also because Stacey King was out.
He doesn't, but he doesn't really play around with these things. He watches what other guys do. So we're going to stay to our thing. But if you want to go that way, I'll try it with you.
That's right. Horace hits them both. Horace has 8. And the Bulls lead is 8. Against the press, Moses Malone inbounds to Rivers. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. A long up court pass to Malone from Rivers. They get it in the front court. Now Doc Rivers has it out front. Rivers guarded by Jordan off to the left. Screen roll with Dominique Wilkins. Rivers pops the jumper good left of the lane. Rivers with 5. 35 seconds. Bulls may go 2 for 1. They do. Jordan's 18-footer. Rimming no good right of the key. Moses Malone the rebound. The Bulls get it back on 24-second possession. Atlanta with the ball. 19 to shoot and 5 difference. Rivers walks into the front court. a straight up dribble off to the left. Now they come to double on Rivers. He feeds it to Koncak. Right baseline shot. Rimming no. Tip try. Wilkins no. Tip Malone around and out. Rebound right underneath. Loose. Jordan has it. 4 seconds. Michael comes out into the front court. Ahead to Armstrong. Now to Pippen. Scotty Joe walked with the ball at the buzzer. Maybe one pass too many. Boy, good idea. Just didn't quite work. After 1 quarter, it's the Bulls by 6. 31-25 on the Bulls Network. For Horace Grant. They've got Dwayne Farrell in the lineup. Rivers trying to inbound. 39% shooting for Atlanta in the first quarter. The Bulls 65%. Battle almost turned it over in the backcourt against the pressure. Now to Rivers. He comes across against Armstrong to beat the 10-second count. Shot clock down to 10. Rivers out front to the left. Plays it left side to Battle. He works across the lane. Fadeaway jumper. No good, but a foul on Hodges. And Battle shoots 2.
You got him taking that tough shot. You got to let him take that fadeaway jumper coming across the middle. Look at this guy getting a call early. Rumeal Robinson.
Yep, the rookie guard ready to come in. John Battle, 84% free throw shooter.
I just soon see Doc Rivers out of there and he leaves.
They've got get a little smaller at the guard line now with Robinson coming in at 6'2". Atlanta does a good job at the foul line, but this time Battle splits them. It's a 5-point lead for the Bulls. 11:36 left in the half. Atlanta may extend the defense somewhat and use some half-court trap. Armstrong works it into the right corner against Robinson. Purdue out front now to Cartwright, swinging it left side to Pippen. Out front Craig Hodges. He unloads the long jumper. Rimming no. Rebound Moses Malone. Rumeal Robinson brings it back for the Hawks, who look to chip away at this 5-point Bulls lead. 18-footer Robinson, no good out front. The rebound long left to Pippen. Scotty storms out on the dribble. Flip pass ahead to Hodges. Craig backs it out left side now to Pippen. Scotty looks in for Cartwright. On the walk to the right, he's guarded by Farrell. Hodges swings it left to Purdue. Shot clock at 10. Down the lane Armstrong. BJ slips in, has the shot blocked. Moses Malone takes it out of the air.
Now you got your 2 big guys making all the passes from the outside. Purdue and Cartwright.
Passing to the little cutting guard going inside. Here's Battle off to the left. Works around a pick from Koncak and comes up shooting good left of the circle. John Battle with their last 3, and the Hawks are within 3. 10:29 left to go first half. Bill Cartwright left the lane against Koncak. Cartwright wheels in the lane. Jump pass off to Purdue. Right back to Cartwright. 3-second count.
Can't do it. You got to get it up when you get that pass. Cartwright dropped it into Will Purdue, and he tried to throw it back out. You just got to throw it up. A little left-hand hook.
Get it on the glass. Do something. You're right, because once that shot goes up, the 3-second count goes off. Here's Robinson. Out front, plays it right side to Battle. Battle against Hodges. Screen roll with Koncak. 9 to shoot. No, Battle takes Hodges one-on-one. Shoots it right of the lane. Rimming no. Tip try Farrell missed, and Pippen the rebound. Scottie Pippen works through traffic into the front court. Jump pass to Armstrong. Right corner by BJ. Good. It's a 2. Armstrong's first 2 points tonight. The Bulls are back to a 5-point lead. 9:40 left for the half. Robinson into the front court. Jump switch. Hodges picks him up to the right. 13 on the shot clock. Robinson a standing dribble at the 3-point stripe. 8 to shoot. They're killing clock each possession. 5 on the clock. Here's Robinson off to Koncak. A right corner jumper. Rimming high, no good. Scottie Pippen way up for the rebound. Pippen on the drive into the front court. Off to Armstrong. BJ lays it in. And the Bulls move on out to a 35-28 lead.
Boy, you don't want that. You don't want your little guy holding the ball for all that time and then throwing the Koncak for a long one.
Here's Robinson, top of the key against Armstrong. Plays it left to Farrell in the lane. Tries to scoop the pass off and does to Koncak. Outside jumper. Battle blocked by Pippen. Moses Malone came down with a ball, though, and a foul was called before the shot. Foul on Cartwright. That's his second.
Good pressure the Bulls put on all the way around that time, except I'll tell you, the guy is really a sharp guy, Moses Malone. You got to give him credit. He knows where that ball is going to be short, where to use his body. So Bill Cartwright leaves now. Stacey King comes in, and we'll see how Will does against Moses Malone.
And Stacey King matches up with Koncak. The Hawks have it in play. They're down 7. Koncak underneath to Robinson, tipped away, still loose. Finally, Hodges digs it out, but he's fouled in the backcourt. Foul on Dwayne Farrell.
33, Dwayne Farrell is first.
First team foul on the Hawks here in the second quarter. The Bulls the ball, a 7-point lead. Atlanta this year 12-20 on the road. The Bulls, of course, 29-3 at home and a 24-game winning streak. Right baseline shot good. B.J. Armstrong.
He's losing Ed Rook.
6 in a row for B.J. and the Bulls extend out to a 9-point lead. Robinson off to the left, gives it up wide left to Battle. Battle plays it into Moses Malone. He's doubled underneath pass. Pippen a steal. It was intended for Koncak. Scotty coming out ahead to Hodges. Craig goes to the hoop and scoops it up. No. Atlanta takes time. 8:09 for the half. It's Chicago by 11. 39-28 on the Bulls Network.
37-29, only 8-10. That's not a real good record for those close games.
Yeah. They got Wilkins back in. They throw into him against pressure. Willis is also back in. Here's a blocking foul on the Bulls. Craig Hodges with Battle working a ball up the floor. Craig with his second foul. 3 team fouls. In Philadelphia tonight, it's the Sixers by 3 in the second quarter against the Pistons. Atlanta has it in play. Cliff Levingston on for the Bulls, and Cliff guards Dominique Wilkins. Wilkins out to the left has picked it up. Trying to get it to Ramil Robinson. The ball loose and stolen by Armstrong. B.J. into the front court. Underneath, it's King against Koncak. A kick out to Armstrong. Back into Stacey King. Wheels in. Has the shot blocked by Koncak. Cleared by Kevin Willis. And now Ramil Robinson advancing on the dribble. Hands to Battle, top of the key. He comes up shooting and hitting. John Battle with 5 in this quarter, and the Bulls lead is 9. 7:28 left to go in the half. Hodges walks it up, calls a play. Craig out front, leans over the dribble, guarded by John Battle. Right corner Armstrong. Back out to Hodges. They play it left to Levingston. 8 to shoot. Levingston gives it to Armstrong out front. 5 on the clock. B.J. to the right against Robinson. Takes him foul line and fires. Rimming no. The rebound to Wilkins. Off to Robinson. Atlanta back on the attack. Neil Robinson on the right side. Gives it to Koncak in the right corner. He's got the shot and takes it. It's around and out. Cliff Levingston, the Bulls rebound. B.J. pushing on the dribble left to the key. Backs it out against Robinson. 6:45 left in the half. Levingston with the ball right of the lane against Wilkins. Armstrong with 10 to shoot. Gives it up to Perdue left of the key. Perdue hands to Hodges. Craig shoots the top of the circle. Book it. Craig Hodges with his first hoop. And the Bulls are up by 11 with 6:28 left in the half. Dominique Wilkins low left against Levingston. Dominique across the lane, shoots the ball in and draws the foul.
Strong play to the hoop.
I thought he had it blocked.
Yeah, I did too. Dominique Wilkins, strong play. He takes his old teammate Cliff Levingston into the middle. They had 2. He just pulled that ball away. So Will Perdue leaves. Horace Grant back in. Jordan back in for Hodges. Dominique trying for the 3-pointer here.
Wilkins with 9 points tonight, averages over 26. He had 21 and 10 rebounds last night against the Celtics in the Hawks victory. And he drops the first free throw here. He's got 10. The Bulls lead is 8. Armstrong into the front court. Works it right side around a Levingston screen to the right baseline. Kicks back out to Grant. Now King swings it left to Levingston. Out front it's Jordan. Into Stacey King against McCormick. King across the lane. Long hook missed. And the rebound out of bounds to the Bulls. Willis couldn't control.
Michael was in the center position, and all the big guys were running around on the outside. Then when Michael came back outside, King got it, but took a long hook going to the middle, and the Bulls get it back as they tapped it out of bounds.
6:04 left in the half. The Bulls come into Grant. Jordan open, takes it to the foul line. Now down the lane, a kickoff and a foul on Wilkins.
on a pass-off.
No, it's on Willis.
Atlanta personal foul.
And that's his second.
Kevin Willis is second.
2 team fouls. So you're right, non-shooting foul. Bobby Weiss hoping his club can get a defensive stop this trip. Here's Jordan, low right, triple teamed off to Grant.
Yes, they have done that well. 13 assists and 13 baskets in the first quarter, Jim, and they continue finding people here.
Horace Grant with 10, and the Bulls lead is 10. 5:42 left to go in the half. Battle turns it in across the lane, shoots the off-balance shot, no good. Loose ball, rebound to Armstrong. The Bulls storm the court, and Cliff Levingston leaves it for BJ. He steps up and hits the short shot left baseline.
Good play. Cliff didn't have it.
A 12-point lead for the Bulls. Battle with the ball to the right, lobs over the top into Willis, and he gets the basket. Horace Grant went for the steal of the pass on the way in, missed it, and that left Willis open for the layup. 10-point lead for the Bulls. Jordan low post to the left. Kicks off to King. Short shot good. Stacey King hit it. Right of the lane. Was that a pass or a shot by Jordan?
Oh, Michael threw it down to bounce off Willis's hand right into King. Gets his assist.
Battle off to the left. Works around the Willis pick. Down the lane. Shoots it up. Banked it
They
in.
got to close the door on that little guy. Don't let him get right in there.
Bulls coming back with a 10-point lead. Armstrong off to the left. BJ stops the dribble into Jordan. He's doubled again. Comes out. Jump pass to King. Wide open. Takes up slack and lays it in for the right side. Stacey King can get rich tonight.
Yes.
Just stayed down on the box off the ball from Michael. 22nd timeout taken. And when they send 2 and 3 players at Michael, that'll leave him wide open.
That's what they've done. You know, we've seen Michael really get his into the play from the center position against Charlotte. He does that an awful lot to get him into the action. But here tonight, he's gone down, and when they double him, BJ throws the ball on in, and Rivers has got him. Here comes contact. He dribbles out of it, and boom, underneath, all alone. Take a step in. Get the layup. That's what I like.
12-point lead for the Bulls, and 4:32 left to go in the first half.
Okay, they came back now with Moses, and Webb can't come in, I guess. Only one
on the 20. 21 assists tonight for the Bulls, John. Continuing on.
Pax had 6 in the first quarter. Michael's got 7.
Oh, man. They could be on their way to a club record in assists tonight. Off to the left is Battle. Bounce pass wide left to Rivers. Doc Rivers flips it into Malone. Low left, doubled up, knocked loose, foul called. It's on Horace Grant. The Bulls are over the limit. And Horace has his second foul, and Moses Malone shoots 2.
Second penalty. Spud Webb returns for Atlanta.
Now Spud Webb comes in for the Hawks. And John Paxson ready to come back for the Bulls. And Bill Cartwright will come back as well. Moses Malone with a free throw. In and out.
Bill wants to know when we shoot one down at this end.
John Paxson replacing B.J. Armstrong.
So
Bill Cartwright
back in for King and BJ out. BJ did a nice job. So did Stacey in there. They picked up some hoops and ran the offense by.
Whoa, that was over 2.
Oh, that was really strong.
Horace Grant the rebound. The Bulls back with a 12-point lead. Paxson flares into the right corner against Webb. They got Jordan in the post. They double on Michael. Turns, jump pass off loose. Cliff Levingston out wrestles Malone for the ball. Cliff takes it back to the hoop. Scoop shot good. Super play by Cliff Levingston. The Bulls are up 14. They're illegal when the ball goes into Michael because 3 guys are coming at him, and the one up top is illegal. Here's Webb playing it left side to Wilkins. Wilkins drives it the lane, half hook, missed it badly, cleared by Horace Grant ahead to Jordan. Here they come with a 3-on-2, and now Atlanta covers, but Michael finds Cliff underneath for the dunk.
Oh, brother.
How many A's now for MJ? It's a 16-point lead for the Bulls, and 3:23 left in the half. Here's Webb feeding it inside to Wilkins. He gets underneath, hooks the shot good off the glass. Dominique's got 12. Paxson on the attack for the Bulls, off to the right. Paxson standing dribble, now into Horace Grant. Horace low post to the right. Bounce pass out to Cartwright. 14-footer in and out. Tip try to Livingston. Cliff Livingston with the last 6. And the Bulls in front 55-39.
We've seen streaks off the bench. We've seen BJ with 6 in a row and King with 4 in a row.
Here's Willis, low left, half hook on the way, rimming no. Rebound Horace Grant inside of Willis, ahead to Paxson. Pax working in front court to the left, now goes top of the circle. Underneath into Livingston, turnaround jumper short. And Moses Malone rebounds and fires it on ahead to Webb. Spud Webb blowing all the way to the hoop. Reverse layup is in. Nice play by Spud. 5 points for him. The Bulls the ball, a 14-point lead. And 2:19 left to go in the first half. Cartwright left of the lane. Cartwright against Malone. Cross court to Livingston. Cliff beats Jordan. Michael doubled in the low post. They knock it away from him out of bounds. Paxson was clearing to the corner, and Webb never left. He just stayed there with Michael. Timeout taken. 2:07 left to go in the half. It's the Bulls by 14. 55-41 on the Bulls network.
He's got his Bobby Weiss hairdo.
And there's Mr. Bull.
He's got his Bobby Weiss hairdo on. You see that?
And there's Michael. And there's Mr. Bull. Michael Jordan to throw in. Baseline right, 7 on the shot clock. 2:07 left in the half, and the Bulls lead it by 14. Bruce Alexander gives Michael the ball. He comes into Paxson. 5 on the clock. Paxson outside, doubled up. Webb stole it from him, and now Moses Malone a throw ahead to Rivers. Wilkins blowing in. Scoop shot miss. Tip miss. Loose ball foul on Rivers, though.
Nope.
Whoa, it's on Cliff. Looked like Doc went right over his back.
Yeah, you're
Cliff
right.
Livingston with his second.
Livingston is second.
They get a tie-up down in this end, and the guy that misses the shot was Wilkins, and then as they go on in strong for it, Willis misses the shot, but
It's Willis, you're right, who gets to the recipient here. Willis, 68% free throw shooter.
they're at 500 right now, 3 for 6 from the line.
No longer.
Yes, no
And this is one of
longer.
the better free throwing clubs in the league,
that's-
almost 80%.
That's that statistic you showed earlier, yeah.
So Willis with 8 points tonight after a 20.10 rebound performance last night against the Celtics. He nails that one. He's got 9 and averages 13.2. The Bulls lead is 13. Livingston on ahead to Horace Grant against pressure. Now Jordan has it right side.
He wants him.
It's Jordan against Willis. Michael double team, cross court left to Paxson. Pax comes back to Jordan. They double on him. Michael slips in the lane, flips it left corner to Paxson. He comes up shooting and hitting. John Paxson nails it on the left side. He's got 5. The Bulls back to a 15-point lead with 1:30 left. Rivers out to the left, gives it up to Wilkins in the left corner. Wilkins against Livingston, double team. Now Doc Rivers fires a 3, no good out front. Michael Jordan picks off the rebound. Long up court pass to Paxson. Paxson in the right corner. Plays it to Horace Grant right of the lane. Back outside Jordan, guarded by Webb. Michael takes Spud Webb to the hoop, shoots it up, banked it. No, foul called on Anthony Spud Webb.
Personal foul, number 4, Spud Webb.
There's only 8 fouls in the game, but Spud says, hey, what am I going to do here? Michael takes it on in, makes the bump contact.
Michael Jordan to the line.
So MJ to the line to shoot 2.
How many assists does Michael have?
He's got bundled, but his career is only 12. And he's closing in a net this half. This man.
And what did we say the other night about
man.
helping your teammates to become better players?
Yeah.
Isn't that the sign of the MVP?
Number 42, Scott Williams in the ball game. Replacing
Scott Williams comes in. What are they going to think of this year for Michael not to be MVP? 1:06 left. They're going to have to really be creative now to come up with some reason why he shouldn't be.
You're right.
He missed the second free throw, and the rebound taken down by Wilkins. 58-42. Bulls the lead. Atlanta the ball, and inside of a minute left for the first half. Malone out front, swings it left to Webb. Spud Webb dumps into Willis, low left. He's double teamed. Back out to Webb, 6 to shoot. Wilkins takes up slack to the hoop, missed the stick, got the scoop layup to go as he came in from the right side. Dominique with 14. Here's Jordan on the move. Pull up, feeds it off to Williams, and it trickles to Paxson.
Look at this.
Who shoots it in out to the left.
Look at this. He gets the assist on Ed Karam.
The ball hit Scott Williams, and Michael said, hey, I set you up on that play, Scott. You got to be ready. Here's Rivers kicking it right side to Wilkins. The 3 try is in. Dominique nails it wide right. He's got 17.
Don't forget about him.
60 to 47. And the Bulls take a 20. 18 to shoot. 2.2 difference. And Phil Jackson's Pub's going to talk it over how they want to play the final 18 seconds on the shot clock.
Jim, I mentioned Jordan and 12 assists. That was against Denver, but that was only for this year. His career is 17. So,
he won't get that this
Bob
half.
Weiss. There's the Bob Weiss hairdo. He's got his glasses on. Oh, Bobby had some fun on this floor when he was a player.
He sure did. You know, I happened to be looking back at some of the past seasons in the Bulls press guide the other day, and I found a game in there that I remember. Bobby Weiss beat the Celtics here about 18 years ago on a shot at the buzzer. One of the most thrilling Bulls victories of all time. Pippen to throw in. Left-hand sideline comes into Scott Williams. Scotty has it back. Takes it off to the right, gives to Paxson. Pax takes it out front against Webb. Shot clock at 10 and 2 difference, remember. Pax to the right side, lobs it into Scott Williams. Knocked loose. Williams picks it up in the corner and went out of bounds with 6.1 left. Now the Bulls will have to defend the Hawks here and keep them from scoring in the last 6 seconds. Dominique Wilkins brings it in play to Webb. Here's Webb on the drive, takes it all the way in for the right and scoops it up, no good. Tip won't go, tipped again, no, tipped again, no. And the Bulls do get the stop at the end and walk off with a 13-point lead here in Chicago Stadium. 60 to 47. The half. Johnny Kerr here. Let's take a look at the first half statistically. Atlanta 39% from the floor. The Bulls 64%, and Bill Cartwright was 4 out of 5. The Bulls assisting nicely, 23 assists on 27 baskets, and Michael Jordan has 9 of them. DJ Armstrong off the bench has scored 8 points for the Bulls, and the Bulls have outscored the Hawks 20-9 off the bench. And on the inside, the Bulls have 28 points to Atlanta's 18. Horace Grant and Bill Cartwright with 10. At the end of the half, Spud Webb drove to the basket. Thought he got fouled by Will Perdue. There was no foul called. Spud Webb showed his displeasure, and before he left the court, he got hit with a technical foul. So we will have, Johnny Reds, a free throw to open the second half here.
So in between halves, we get a point.
I guess this will actually be the halftime score, 61-47. Michael Jordan hits it. And the Bulls with a 30-point second quarter then.
So 3 guys with 10.
That's right. Dominique Wilkins brings it up, doubled in the backcourt. Here's a pass loose. Grant a steal. He'll take it all the way. Horace a 2-hand dunk. And the Bulls have a 16-point lead. Rivers against pressure, trying to get a foul on Jordan. Stopped in his path on the dribble, no call. And now Wilkins in for the left. His shot bank, no. Tip, contact, follow is in.
Too many shots at the goal.
Contact staying with it for the hoop. Right corner, Jordan lines up the 3 and fires. Book it.
Oh, man, is he getting sharp with that shot. 36% now, Jim, from there.
250 to Charity Bulls from True Value, and the Bulls lead is 17. This equals the largest. 11-13 left for the third. Webb with the ball left of the circle. They go inside to Wilkins. Cross court to contact loose. He picks it up. Rivers with a 3 from the right side, missing. The boomerang shot right back to Doc Rivers. Goes to the hoop. Shoots it up, no good. Cartwright the rebound. On ahead to Paxson. Pax advancing on the dribble. Off to Pippen. Scotty cross court left to Jordan. Michael one-on-one with Rivers. Jordan around a Cartwright screen.
What was that?
The ball knocked loose, and Rivers has it going the other way for the dunk.
What was that? He drove the middle, and all I saw was the ball coming the other way.
That was you.
Phil, did you see it? Neither. Yeah, that's right. Teddy Roosevelt Award. That's you, babe.
A Rough Rider.
Rough Rider Award, yeah. does the most for the state of North Dakota.
So the Bulls lead is 15 as Paxson works it into the front court. Pippen with it top of the key. Right side Paxson. Pax with 10 on the shot clock. Into Cartwright, right of the lane. In the lane, lefty hook. Ball on the floor. Loose ball foul on Koncak. He locked up Horace Grant under the basket.
But if Horace isn't as animated as he was, we may not have seen that foul. That was a good one. He jumped up in the air, tried to go sideways. So the shot goes up, and here's Horace goes up in the air. Whoa, yeah, that helps.
Foul on Koncak, his second. First team foul on the Hawks here in the third. Jordan on the move against Koncak. Another foul on Koncak. Came out on pick and roll, and
Michael cut so
right
low. Jimmy Michael can make that turn so low that the big guy, it's hard to get out of his way.
Bulls have it in play again. Horace Grant right side to Jordan. The outside jumper, rimming no, and Willis the rebound. Spud Webb advancing on the dribble. Webb to the top of the key. The Bulls form that wall and prevent him from getting inside. Here's Wilkins. Left of the lane out to Webb. Cross court to Rivers. Pippen rotates up on him. Now Koncak shot good from 18 feet out front. Koncak with 4 points here in the third. The Bulls lead is 13. John Paxson hook pass into Pippen. He's doubled to the right. Hook pass under to Cartwright. His hook is blocked. Horace Grant with a follow, and Rivers fouls Grant. Rivers with his second foul. 3 team fouls on the Hawks.
That's a shooting foul. Doc got knocked down on the play, and when he got up, he lost his man, and Bill took a little hook shot. He had a piece of it blocked, and Horace tried to clean it up and put it in, and he got the foul.
Horace hit both free throws in the first half. 12 points for him in the game. 13. The Bulls lead is 14. Boston Celtics pick up victory number 50 tonight, winning in Washington. So the Celtics on top of the Atlantic Division at 50 and 18. The Bulls trying to hit that 50 mark with a win tonight. Horace hits the second free throw. He's got 14. The Bulls up 68-53 against the press. Atlanta gets it to Rivers. He drives it hard now to Wilkins. In for the left side. Dominique reverses in.
Man, he took one extra step, but he does it so well. It's hard to see.
Yeah. Paxson for 3, right side. Yes, sir. Johnny Pax.
Johnny.
He's got 10 and another 250 to Charitables from True Value.
You know, we're seeing some remarkable three-point shooting. Remarkable.
Pippen a missed steal. Wilkins advancing in for the right side. A scoop pass underneath, tipped away and out of bounds. The Hawks have it with 11 to shoot. Baseline right.
Bulls didn't take one in the first half, and the Hawks were 3 out of 6.
Now the Bulls 2 for 2 here in the second half. Here's Webb in for the left. The short shot on Paxson is in. Spud Webb with 7. 71-57. Alley-oop to Pippen. The ball tipped away by Wilkins. He comes out with a steal. Spud Webb has it. Webb coming down the lane, all the way inside, flips it clear over the rim to Horace Grant, and now it's the Bulls back the other way. Michael Jordan against Rivers down the lane, dumps it off to Grant low right. He doubled, cross court left to Paxson, now to Jordan left baseline. Jordan with 12 to shoot, drives Rivers into the lane, comes up with a pass under to Horace Grant. He laid it in. Great feed by Jordan, another assist. Horace has 16, and the Bulls lead is 16. 8:22 remaining. Third quarter in the stadium. Wilkins one-on-one with Pippen left of the lane. Dominique goes baseline, fires. Pippen blocks it. Rivers came down with it, missed the shot, but he was fouled by Cartwright. Maybe a loose ball foul. It's the third foul on Cartwright. The first team foul on the Bulls in the third. It is, in fact, a shooting foul for Rivers.
Rivers, you got me. You know, if you believe in reincarnation, Jim.
No.
Well, if there ever was something, I got to believe if Bill ever came back, he'd come back as a designated hitter in baseball. Oh, man. Doc says something got me under there. I was just going for the offensive rebound, and wham, he makes the free throw.
So Doc's got 8. Make it 9, and the Bulls lead is 73-59. Paxson brings it up. 8:10 left. Pax Plays it outside left to Pippen. Scotty against Dominique Wilkins. Turns around a Cartwright screen and fires. Missing. Rebound into the corner. Tracked down by Kevin Willis. Kevin Willis into the front court on the dribble. Now in the right corner, he gives to Koncak. Down the lane, Webb. Pippen blocks his layup. And it is out of bounds to Atlanta with 12 on the shot clock. Good job by Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty came in to help him out. Spud was going to break down the defense. Up he goes. Scotty says, no, you're in the right street, but you got the wrong address.
Now the Hawks have it in play. Koncak to the right, gives it up to Rivers, wide right. Doc Rivers gets down the lane. His scoop shot won't go. Cartwright the rebound. Ahead to Jordan. Michael Jordan gets grabbed by Webb on the open floor. And Michael went all the way to the hoop and flipped it up anyway. Non-shooting foul, fourth team.
That's what really turned Michael on in Cleveland when Craig Elo grabbed him at half court. Good play by Spud Webb. He knew he was no match, but if he takes the foul, that's what to do.
The thing about that play in Cleveland, though, is nothing wrong with the play by Elo. Michael Jordan and the fans in Cleveland do not get along. Here's Jordan, right baseline jumper, good.
You are right.
And the more they get on him, the more he sticks it to them.
That's right. You are absolutely right. It's the only place that boos Jordan, I think.
Yep. 75-59 Bulls. Willis missing a hook in the lane. Cartwright the rebound. Cartwright dribbles out, fires it up court. Pass. Pippen had it, lost it. They both tell from here. Jordan and Pippen were there, and it went out of bounds.
Yeah, he threw a good pass, and it looked like Michael was going to let Scotty take it, and he just gave up on it. Bill says, hey, I'm not going to throw those passes.
I'll dribble them down. I'll just dribble the ball up the floor.
Yeah, but Bill may be 10 seconds in the backcourt.
Willis swings it left to Koncak. Inside pass tipped away, but picked up by Willis. Shot clock at 10. Rivers on the walk to the left. Now left lane, Wilkins back out to Rivers. He steps up and fires. Missing. Rebound tipped away to Koncak. Jordan blocks his shot, but a foul call. Michael Jordan with his second. Koncak shoots two after this timeout. 6:48 for the third. It's the Bulls 75, Atlanta 59 on the Bulls Network.
Bullies 5 out of 9, couple threes in there. Atlanta 5 out of 14, and John Koncak up with his first 2 free throws.
John Koncak hitting that first one. He's got 5 points in this quarter and the game for that matter. Koncak again, 6, and the Bulls lead is 14 with 6:48 left here in the third. Pippen in the backcourt, pressured by Rivers, doubled up, jump pass to Paxson. Pax works in front court. He's double teamed. Now to Scottie Pippen out middle of the floor. He takes up slack. Left corner Jordan. They run out at him into Grant. Dish to Cartwright. Bill collects but walked with a ball. He got the dunk, but traveling is a call.
The Bulls picked it apart, didn't they? They put that defense on him and picked it apart. Bill got it on one side. Good passing. Horace gets it underneath, throws it to Bill. Bill just tries one step too many.
Good call. Here's Koncak looking in for the left. Miss steal. Pippen against Rivers, head of the key. Back left side Koncak. He fires, missing. Michael Jordan picks off the rebound. Michael surveys the scene as he works at front court. Drives Wilkins down the lane. Scoop shot, no. Rebound tipped out to Rivers. Now Atlanta coming back in a hurry. On ahead to Willis. Over Paxson. Missed the shot. Rebound tipped out to Cartwright. Jump pass to Jordan. Michael advancing in for the left. Off to Pippen. Scotty takes Webb in from the left side. He kicks out to Cartwright for a 12-footer, and he missed it. Tip Grant, no good. Horace had it, lost it. Koncak digs it out. Up court they come to Webb. Webb blowing it on Paxson all the way to the hoop, and a foul called on John Paxson on the pass-off. That's the first foul on Paxson tonight. The Bulls with 3 team fouls.
It was ugly what was happening down that other end. Bulls never got that shot off, and now Moses Malone comes in. Here comes Will Perdue. Koncak can leave here. Yeah.
Will Perdue comes in for Horace.
Okay.
The Hawks 0 for their last 7. B.J. Armstrong on for the Bulls. John Paxson is out. Webb inbounding to Malone. Now Dominique Wilkins turns it in down the lane and lays it in. 21 for Dominique. The Bulls lead is 12. It was 17. Pippen's outside jumper good from the left. Scottie Pippen with 6. Spud Spud Webb flares off to the left. Screen roll with Malone. Works around it. Drives in the lane. Scoop pass off to Willis, and he's fouled by Jordan from behind. Third foul on Michael Jordan. Kevin Willis shoots 2. Let's pause for station identification on the Bulls Network.
Kevin Willis to the line and shoots 2.
Kevin Willis 1 for 2 free throwing in the first half tonight. Scored all 9 of his points in the first half and misses the first of 2 here. 5:18 left for the third.
The guy that shoots and steps back on his free throws.
That's why he shoots 68%.
He's getting back on defense.
Yeah, he's 0 for 2 this time.
Shoot and fall over the line.
Scottie Pippen in the Bulls front court, hands it to Armstrong. DJ out front, gives it up to Pippen. 13 to shoot, right side Jordan. Michael Jordan across, scoop layup, rimming in. He came in from the right and scooped it in with the left hand. I don't believe I saw that, John.
No.
A 16-point lead for the Bulls. Malone with the ball right of the lane against Cartwright. Double teamed out to Webb. A 3-try by Spud. Short, nicked the front of the rim. Ball on the floor. Squirts outside to Webb. He takes it in from the right. In on Cartwright. Offense.
Big Bill.
Webb. Bill Cartwright took the charge.
That was his speed was too much. Bill couldn't have moved. Bill was there. He could not have moved out of his way. Spud came down and Bill was just boom.
The Bulls in the front court. Here's a pass into Cartwright. Loose. Moses Malone a steal. Up court. Scottie Pippen almost a pick off, and now Wilkins brings it up on the dribble. Dominique strolls off to the left. Guarded by Pippen. Wilkins looking for running room. Takes Pippen into the lane. Scoop layup.
They let him go.
Foul.
They let him go right to the corner. He says, clear the side. No help over there.
Personal foul, 33.
I'm going to back away and say, all right.
His second penalty.
Second foul on Scottie.
Dominique Wilkins to the line and shoots 2.
Hanging close here.
That first free throw rattles out, so the Bulls lead is still 16. Both New York and Indiana win tonight, so the Knicks stay ahead of the Pacers with the 7th spot in the Eastern Conference Playoff Derby. The Bulls will play one of those 2, and Philadelphia has rallied back into a 3-point lead in the fourth quarter, or I should say the Pistons have rallied back at Philadelphia. They lead the Sixers by 3 in the fourth.
Right out now. Morris back.
Purdue swings it left to Pippen. Out front, Jordan guarded by Rivers. 10 to shoot. Michael goes down the lane. Doubled up into Horace Grant. Turnaround jumper. Ribbing no. Tip Pippen won't go. Ball out of bounds. It belongs to the Bulls with 3:53 left in the third. Scottie Pippen to throw in. Baseline left. He lobs into Jordan. Out to the left. Michael dribbled it off his foot. Goes right to Armstrong. Back left to Jordan. Michael fires in and out. Moses Malone the rebound. Tipped out of bounds by Will Perdue. The Hawks have it to inbound with 3:46 left in the third, and the Bulls up 15.
They can't cut into the lead, and the Bulls can't extend on it. What was that? Let me touch the ball. He says.
Wally Rooney's talking with someone. Bobby Weiss, I guess. And now Atlanta has it in play.
Probably being well dressed these days.
Yeah.
Like us.
I saw that featured on the NBA Saturday show. On the move, Moses. Scoop shot good. No basket. Was fouled out on the floor by Will Perdue as Moses tried to take it in. Baseline left.
You know, the Bulls had a situation here where they had 3 fouls. The Hawks didn't have any. And all of a sudden, I mean, the Hawks had 3 fouls. The Bulls didn't have any. All of a sudden, they're going to the line time after time. Contact with a couple free throws, and Spud Webb and Doc.
Good thing Willis missed his 2.
Yeah.
Moses drops the first one. Malone with 3 points in the game. The Bulls lead is 14. Again, rimming no, and Horace Grant the rebound with 3.5 minutes left in the third. Now the Bulls could use a hoop this trip. Armstrong off to the right at the 3-point strike. Picks it up, inside pass tipped away, and Wilkins comes out with a loose ball. Dominique going to the hoop, and he lays it in.
Somebody grab him way out in the front.
Right. It's It's a 12-point lead for the Bulls with 3:08 left in the third. Pippen off to the left.
Sloppy now last 3 minutes.
Michael Jordan out front. Plays it left to Pippen. Scotty shoots it baseline. Rimming, no. Tip try Purdue, no. And Will hung on the rim, so it's offensive basket interference.
So technical foul? Just a violation? They're looking to see. They're going to try to find out. Shot goes up. Will comes in.
He did grab it with his right hand, but was he being pushed down below? He had to grab it to hang on. Timeout taken. 2:58 left for the third. It's Chicago up 12, 79-67 on the Bulls network. Getting back into this game. Rivers comes into the front court.
Bulls haven't scored a hoop in the last couple of minutes.
Atlanta gets it inside to Dominique for the two-hand jam. 26 points for Wilkins, and the Hawks have cut the Bulls lead to 10 by scoring 6 in a row. Pippen out front, a bounce pass to Purdue, right of the key, wide right Jordan. Michael double team, now to Grant down the lane. Horace with a scoop. All that attention for Jordan leaves somebody open, and Michael has been finding that open man all night. 2:15 left to go in the third. 81-69 Chicago. 14 on the shot clock. Out front Rivers. Left of the key is John Battle. Now they go to Wilkins left of the lane. They double on him. Cross court to Malone. Back underneath. The pass loose out of bounds. Atlanta has it with 4 to shoot. .203 remaining in the third. Rivers to throw in. Baseline left. Comes into Malone. Moses fires. Strong shot by Moses from the left baseline. Bulls back. Pippen going inside. Tipped away, but right. Off the glass from the right side.
I don't know if Wilkins got a piece of that or what, but Michael, all in one motion, caught it, rebounded, threw it back in.
Scotty ought to get a shot attempt, a missed shot, and an assist.
And Michael with the rebound and the basket.
Right. Off to the left is Battle against Armstrong. Into Wilkins again, a spin out underneath, scoop shot no, but a foul called, and Wilkins
they better get over to help Scotty out. I mean, right now he's being eaten alive by Dominique Wilkins, which is not fair. They're throwing him the ball, letting him go one-on-one. Scotty needs a little help. They made Wilkins give it up, and that was part of our game plan, wasn't it? Yeah. Double him, make him give it up.
26 points for Wilkins tonight. He's got his average. And now with 1:28 left, he draws the Hawks to within 11. Wilkins again, and Atlanta is within 10. B.J. Armstrong brings it up. Armstrong out front against John Battle. Right side Jordan against Rivers. Michael right of the lane, jumps it left to Armstrong. Pippen has it baseline left underneath Purdue, and he's fouled. And the Hawks are finally over the limit.
Battle on the foul as they rotated along around, and the Bulls try to get it down low, so Will Purdue now has to capitalize on making these 2 free throws.
Will on the line for the first time tonight, a 66% free throw shooter. Bulls up 11 as he hits that first one. 1:09 left in the third. Purdue again. Chicago by 12. Against the press, Willis trying to inbound, comes into Rivers. Now Willis dribbles into the front court, left side Wilkins. Dominique in on Pippen, bangs, no call, kicks out to Rivers.
Oh, yeah. Well, they finally made Wilkins give it up, and it's a turnover when he gives it up. Throw it back to half court to start everything over again.
The Bulls have had 8 turnovers here in the third. The Hawks just 3. We are inside of a minute. Armstrong out front, right side Jordan. 13 to shoot. Jordan against Rivers. They double on Michael. Now to Horace Grant. The jump hook miss. Gets his own rebound. Back out to Pippen. They may run some clock here. 20 and 37 on the big one. Shot clock at 16. Michael Jordan with a 3 up out front. It's
They wanted to get a 2-for-1, Jimmy.
Got it.
Yes.
The Bulls lead it by 15. 2 difference. Shot clock at 20. They steal the ball at the timeline. Horace Grant all the way to the hoop for the dunk. It's a quick kill for the Bulls here late in the third. They back up by 17.
5 in a row, and Battle doesn't know that he was in a battle.
Now Atlanta advancing. Rivers underneath the Malone. Moses gets the dunk, but that's what the Bulls want. They want possession again. Let Atlanta come down and get that quick shot.
They got it 5-2 when they get the extra possession.
Exactly. Jordan out front, 5 seconds. Drives around Rivers and kicks it out of bounds with 3 seconds left.
Now pick up 21.
Atlanta's got to work at the length of the floor. Battle will throw in. He comes into Rivers. Rivers with 1 second shoots the 3 out front. Nope. Foul. There was no foul call. There was some contact there. And after 3, it's the Bulls in front by 15. 90-75 on the Bulls network. The entire Bulls team when Charitables presents Festivals 91 at 6 o'clock on April 22nd at Lou Malnati's, an Italian-style dinner, silent and live auctions of Chicago's greatest ever collection of sports memorabilia. Call the Bulls Community Services Department at 312-943-5800 for more information. When the Bulls clamped it down on the Hawks late in the third.
Good play. BJ distracted him. Horace picked it up. Good move.
Pippen has it outside left. The 4th quarter underway. Scotty drives in on Malone. A fake. The fadeaway jumper. Good. Pippen hits it. He had both big guys to shoot over, Malone and McCormick. The Bulls back to a 17-point lead. Right side is Battle, guarded by Hodges. Into Malone, low right. Moses over the top pass, got it knocked back to him. Now drives in the lane, shoots it up, misses. Horace Grant ahead to Pippen. Scotty blowing in for the right side, under to Armstrong. BJ with the layup, and now the Bulls step out to a 19-point lead, their biggest. 11-11 left. Here's Wilkins down low. The Bulls finally double on him. Purdue over to help. They swing it to McCormick. Right corner shot. Battle for 3. Good. John Battle has his first 3 of the night. 10 points for him. Armstrong angles left. 10:50 remaining. Pippen has it left corner, guarded by Wilkins. Pippen around a Horace Grant screen, drives McCormick in the lane, left the scoop layup way short. Taken out by Wilkins. On ahead they come to Battle, and he scoops it in, and he's fouled by Hodges.
That was just a bump foul, not a good foul. Hodge got to either grab him or get in front of him there. He just hits him on the elbow as he goes by a little. And it's handing the guy to 3, and it's not like Craig Hodges to do that.
Free throw is missed by Battle, so they only got the 2 after all. 94-80 Bulls and 10:30 left. Stacey King gives it up to Purdue out front. He swings it left to Pippen. Now to Purdue high. Will turns it on the dribble in from the left side. 6 to shoot. Hodges with a 2 up from the right. It's in just inside of 3-point range.
Hodges says, I'll get it back.
And then some, usually. But that time only a 2. So the Bulls lead 96-80. Here's Malone, doubled low left, kicks out to Webb. Webb against Armstrong. Right side Wilkins. Dominique's 3 try missing. Rebound Armstrong. Bulls out in a hurry. BJ takes it down the middle. Right corner Hodges. He comes up shooting and hitting.
Oh boy. Bulls attacking on a fast break, hitting the wide jumpers, hitting the layups.
Their lead is back to 18. Wilkins off to the left, isolated with Pippen. Whoa! Stacey King just chucked McCormick one.
King took one in the chops first.
Yeah, but the foul is the retaliatory blow by King.
He gets him right in the neck. That's what happened. He hit him in the jaw, and then he just tried to slide under his arm. He took the foul.
They usually see the second one. Yes. That was the case there. The Bulls double on Battle to chase him out wide right. Now he drives in, kicks back to Wilkins. Battle shoots it right baseline. Good. John Battle gets the basket, and guess who gets an assist?
Yes.
Dominique. 14 points for Battle in the game. We near the 9-minute mark. The Bulls in front by 16. Armstrong off to the left against Webb. BJ takes him baseline down to Purdue. Will lay it in off the foul.
Good play. BJ went to the baseline, beat his man, and Will just was going for the offensive rebound, and he said, hey, look what I found. There he goes down. He sees the big guy coming. Will takes it in, takes the bump, and knocks it in.
So Will going for a three-point play. He does. He's got 5, and the Bulls lead is 101-82. This equals the largest. 9:03 left. Webb outside left against Armstrong. McCormick backing in on King, low left, turnaround shot, good. Tim McCormick with 4. Scottie Pippen down low left, doubled up, kicks back to Armstrong, right side Hodges. He spots for 3, rimming no. Atlanta the rebound. Wilkins on ahead to Battle. Battle cross-court left to Webb. The short shot is banked in. Spud Webb has 9. Atlanta within 15 and 8:30 remaining. So far this second half, the Bulls have answered each and every challenge by the Hawks. 15 to shoot. Purdue out high. Left side Pippen. Scottie comes up shooting. Got it. Pippen hitting the shot left to the key. 10 points for him. Now the Bulls could use a defensive stop. Battle off to the left, leans over the dribble against Hodges, plays the ball into McCormick, low left against King. McCormick backs in, feels real confident, dumps it under to Malone. Moses missed the shot, gets his own rebound, and is fouled by Stacey King or Purdue.
He gets more of those baskets that he catches, gets him up on the glass, misses, guys go leaping at him, and he puts it back up.
Dwayne Farrell comes back in for the Hawks. Cliff Levingston comes back. Both New York and Indiana win tonight. So everything stays the same in the Eastern Conference. Pacers are a game under 500. And New York a game over. So the Knicks are at 7. The Pacers are at 8. Pippen is out with Levingston on.
Moses missed the free throw.
Man, he's really struggled tonight. 1 of 5, is that right?
Yep.
Wow. He's an 85% free throw shooter. He's got 8. As he hits that one, 103-87.
See battling Ed Kelly here tonight to the 47th.
Yeah. Hodges out front, plays it left to Levingston. Cliff hands the ball to Armstrong, 9 to shoot. BJ gets in from the left side and lays it up, no good, but it's tipped in, no basket. Got a loose ball foul call on the Bulls.
24, is that on Bill?
Yep, Bill Cartwright with his 4th.
Forgot Bill was still in there.
4-team foul. I know it. It's Cartwright, it's King, and it is Levingston up front for the Bulls. Hodges and Armstrong in the backcourt. John Battle brings it up. Plays it outside left to McCormick. And now Moses Malone fires good from the top of the key. Moses with their last 3. The Bulls lead is 14. 7:20 left. Tonight the Bulls have been unable to put the Hawks away for good. Inside pass to Cartwright. Got a foul on Malone. Trying to circle the post and make the steal. That's his second. 2 team fouls on the Hawks. Koncak returns. Malone goes out. The Bulls have it in play. King top of the key, shovels left to Hodges. Right side Armstrong. BJ fakes a bouncer into Levingston. The short shot good from the right baseline. Pretty tough shot made by Cliff.
Yes, sir.
He has 8. 105-89. Outside left is Battle. Wide left is McCormick. Koncak from the top, plays it left to Battle underneath McCormick. He's got the layup. Tim McCormick with 6. 4 of them here in the 4th quarter. Armstrong looking in from the left, plays it to King out high on the cut. Hodges to Cartwright. He lays it in and draws the foul.
Nice play by Craig Hodges. He gets a nice pass off that weak side cut. A beautiful play. King has got it.
Timeout taken. 6:34 left to to go in the game, and the Bulls lead it by 16, 107-91 on the Bulls Network. But they have taken another step closer to a Central Division title as the 76ers beat Detroit tonight, 107-103. The magic number for the Bulls to clinch over Detroit is 8, and it could be 7 if this lead holds up. Bill Cartwright on the line to shoot 2.
Little thing in the paper today was
Cartwright to
he
shoot
made the
1, I
basket,
should say. Yeah, he hits the free throw.
Isaiah Thomas got that cast off today or yesterday.
He should be ready to go by the end of April, they think. 108-91 Bulls after the free throw by Cartwright. Battle's turnaround shot in the lane is missed. McCormick with a rebound and a loose ball foul on Craig Hodges. Think about the Pistons right now. They're sitting 1 game ahead of Milwaukee. Detroit 41-26 and the Bucks at 40-27.
Tim McCormick to the line in shooter pair.
2 shots here for Tim McCormick. Bulls over the limit. McCormick with 7 as he drops the first free throw. 6:21 left, and the Bulls lead is 16. 10 is the closest the Hawks have been able to get tonight.
When they got down to 10, you know what happened? Bulls turned around and went wham, 5 right away on them.
Yep. He misses
It was down to 10, JD, and all of a sudden you said they had a 17-point lead.
Morris stole the ball, got the dunk. You're right. Went up to 17. 12 to shoot. Hodges long jumper. No good from the left, and the rebound to McCormick with 6 minutes left. Hawks back down 16. Battle has it off to the left side. Works around the McCormick screen. Takes it in the lane. The short shot is in. John Battle makes it. 16 points for Battle. A 14-point Chicago lead with 5:45 remaining. I think Phil Jackson is hoping that this group can finish off. Bulls will get ready to play against Philadelphia on Friday. It's an offensive foul on Cartwright.
Chicago 24.
That's 5 on Bill Cartwright.
This is late in the game for Bill to be in, too, isn't it?
Well, in a game like this that really isn't in contention.
Well, you know, they know they've got to play some veterans with the second team.
Yeah.
Phil said he can't play all 5.
Neil Robinson to the hoop, shoots it up, no good. The Bulls have the rebound, and it's knocked out of bounds by Atlanta. They've got Ramil Robinson, Dwayne Farrell, John Battle, John Koncak, and Tim McCormick. The Bulls with Armstrong, Hodges, Cartwright, King, and Livingston. BJ works into the right corner. Farrell picks him up on the switch. 12 to shoot. The Bulls on the perimeter. Stacey King plays it left to Livingston. 7 to shoot. Hodges right side to Armstrong. 4 on the clock. BJ juggles the pass, and now a long 3. Oh! BJ Armstrong from somewhere this side of Evanston. 13 for him. It's 111-94. Here's Ramil Robinson hitting a shot to the top of the circle. So Ramil Robinson quickly counters. 111-96. The Bulls tonight with $750 to charitables from True Value. Cartwright turning in the lane. We get a foul called on Atlanta. It's on Koncak. 14 fouls, but Bill was fouled while shooting. Scott Williams ready to come on. And Gary Leonard, 7'1" rookie center from Missouri, ready to come in.
Armstrong 13 for 25 now from that range, and that was one he was just trying to beat the clock and get a shot up with.
He had to be about 27 feet out.
You know what? I'm wondering if this is getting a little easier for these guys that are up here now, just like in the college ranks. That's getting to be an easy shot.
Yeah.
Cartwright knocks the first one in.
And misses the second one. 112-96 Bulls with 4:33 remaining. Dennis Hobson ready to come on for the Bulls. The Bulls getting closer and closer to 50 for the season, and Battle drops the shot from the right baseline. 18 points for John Battle. 4:18 left. Livingston in the right corner. On the right side is Armstrong. Hodges out front. 12 on the shot clock. Armstrong plays the ball into King right of the lane. 8 to shoot. Stacey's turnaround good, and a foul on McCormick.
And the hoop. McCormick on the foul. That's his fourth. Stacy looked for cutters. They weren't there, and he just stepped to the baseline, put the ball up to Cartwright and Hodges lead.
Hobson and Williams are in. Stacey King nails the free throw.
He's still got that string of free throws going, hasn't he?
16 or 17. Something like that. 115-98 Bulls. The people are headed for home here in Chicago Stadium. In the lane battle, the short shot is in. John Battle has 20, 13 here in the fourth. But it doesn't seem to matter right now. The Bulls hanging tough. Armstrong right side has stopped the dribble. Scott Williams has it head of the key. Comes out to Armstrong. He works it left in the dribble against Robinson. 8 to shoot. BJ around a Scott Williams pick, takes it down the lane, scoop pass to Hobson for the dunk. Nice play.
Hobson on the hoop, a nice stuff. Feed from BJ.
17 in a row from the foul line for Stacey King on that free throw a little bit ago. Battle missing the shot, and the rebound comes off to Armstrong. So the Bulls have it with about 3 minutes left, leading by 17.
Looks like they're going to get number 5-0.
Yeah, it does. It looks like the leading men won't have to come back either. Stacey King drawing the foul as he worked baseline right. Going to the hoop. He'll shoot 2.
Gary Leonard? Yep. Yeah, that was his first.
So Phil Jackson, Tex Winter, Johnny Bach, Jim Clemens, they can make plans for the Sixers now. This one is put away. 3:01 remaining. Stacey King shooting for 18 in a row. He's got it.
25 in a row at home, 9 in a row, Jim. Wow.
It's 30 on the home court again for the Bulls. They'll have a tough test when Houston comes in on Monday.
He makes it. Hey, Reggie Miller had a streak of 51. He missed 2 last night.
Yep. Maybe Stacey will be up there with Reggie before long. Here's Robinson getting in from the left, shoots it up no good, but draws the foul with 2:53 left and a timeout taken. It's the Bulls up 119-100 on the Bulls Network. Away from pushing their league best record to 50-15. 36 of the 49 wins so far have been by 10 points or more. That's the most in the NBA.
They're not expending the energy from their starting players. Those players are playing hard, don't get me wrong, but their minutes have been down. The other night, Michael played 29, Scotty played 30, I think, is the most.
And John, that's how I answer people when they say, "Are the Bulls peaking?"
Yeah, you're right.
No, they're not peaking. They're not extending themselves.
You're right.
That starting group.
And a lot of valuable playing time for this group.
Yeah. Camille Robinson splits the free throws. The Bulls in the front court with 2:40 left. Armstrong out front with 9 on the shot clock. BJ takes it left, guarded by Robinson. 5 to shoot. Armstrong around the pick by Williams, comes up shooting, missing. Scott Williams hustles for the rebound, then lost it to Robinson. Camille Robinson advancing. John Battle down the lane. Livingston blocks his shot. And Armstrong pushing on the dribble back the other way. Ahead to Hobson. And as Hobson is fouled, he'll shoot 2.
Good play, good block by Cliff Livingston. And down they come. Look at that, 3 white shirts, only 1 back. A layoff to Hobson, and nothing much you can do with that except go out and try to drop the foul, and he does, his 5th.
Dennis Hobson rims the free throw good. The Bulls lead it by 19. And if this one goes, they will have their biggest lead of the game.
Dennis Hobson hurt that toe and has a tough time breaking back in this rotation. And games like this give Phil a chance to give him some time.
121-101. Phil Robinson kicks the ball away into the corner. Now picks it up. Cross court left to Farrell, and he comes up shooting. Missing. Rebound loose on the floor. Saved in play, but to McCormick. And outside shot by Battle for 3. Rims out. Scott Williams, the Bulls rebound. B.J. Armstrong up court, a bounce pass to Livingston. Cliff shoots it right of the lane, banked it in.
Cliff doing it all. Hanging around. Cliff.
He's in dubs. He's got 10. Offensive foul called on Farrell. Making his move into the lane. That's his 2nd foul. The Bulls have it.
I was worried about the reaction of tonight's game after they plastered them in Atlanta. I thought maybe the Bulls might take it kind of easy, which they did not.
I thought the other way around, that Atlanta would come in really snorting.
Yes, yeah, that's what they. And the Bulls thinking they're not ready for this game. And
right. There's Scott Williams, low right, half hook, rimming, no. Hobson had the rebound, but it was tipped away from him. Out of bounds to the Bulls with 1:24 left. So Bobby Weiss's club will drop to 37-30, 12-21 on the road this year, and they will leave Chicago after losing the season series to the Bulls. Bulls winning it 4-1. Hobson from the right corner. The shot is blocked by Battle. Up court, Robinson spins free of Armstrong, takes it down the lane, scoop layup, blocked, cleared by Livingston. Now it's the Bulls back 3-on-2. Armstrong to Stacey King for their lefty dunk. King with 11.
oh boy. I mean, this game was like 10. I was getting ready to bite the nails.
You can save them for Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Tim McCormick gets a basket as he comes in from the left. That's 9 points for him and 7 here in the fourth. 48 seconds left. Armstrong down the lane, wrapped around pass to Williams. His shot is blocked, but a foul on Battle. Scott Williams shoots 2.
Cliff and Battle going nose to nose here.
8 players in double figures tonight for the Bulls. Everybody with a hand in it.
Yeah. Horace still got those glasses on. But of course, they're to see with. We've got ours on too. How about that?
Horace is seeing good these days.
Yes.
Scott Williams hits them both. Every Bull has scored. On the move left is Robinson. Pass goes cross court to John Battle. Battle takes it in around Livingston and draws the foul. Now he shoves Cliff after the play.
Yeah. Nobody sees what's going on here. John Cliff, they're talking a little bit of trash at each other. After the foul, Cliff gets him pretty good, and he turns around, boom, goes Young.
John Battle rims it in. And got off to a cold start tonight, but now he's got 21 points. 22. 30 seconds left. Dennis Hobson off to the left. Battle has him. Underneath it's Livingston. Turnaround jumper. Banked it in. Cliff hits it low left. 12 points for Livingston. 129-105 Bulls. 20 seconds remaining. Robinson into the front court. Outside left, it's Farrell. He fires, missing. Stacey King, the rebound, and throws deep. But it's intercepted by John Battle. And Ramil Robinson gives it up inside to Leonard, and his shot is missed, but a foul called.
You see Cliff?
Yeah.
Cliff grabs him around the neck and gives him a couple love taps. So we'll have 1.3 on here. 129-105.
They got McCormick here, and it looked like Leonard was fouled, but it's McCormick on the line.
Yeah. Leonard's going to save him in there. Okay, Leonard. Geary Leonard.
You ever watch that Dorf on golf?
Yes.
His good friend Leonard. Leonard missing the free throw. Tim Conway.
Yeah.
Oh, and Leonard in and out. McCormick tips it in with .4 left. So the Bulls win this one by 22. 129-107 the final. 50 in the book in the left-hand column for Phil Jackson's club. 30 on the home court. The Bulls push their best record in the home court to 30-3. 25 straight wins at home and 9 straight overall, and 20 out of the last 21 as they reduce the magic number for a Central Division title to 7. Back to the stadium to recap after these messages on the Bull Network.
I'm Jim Blaney. Coming up following our Bulls coverage is the Sports Channel report. And on the report tonight, we'll have all the scores from around the NBA. It's a busy night in the league. Nearly all the teams are in action. We'll also have a chat with Digger Phelps, the basketball coach at Notre Dame. He'll talk about the season past and also his future in South Bend. We'll hear from Blackhawks coach Mike Keenan. We'll also have a special feature on Eddie the Eagle Belfour, who has a chance for a bunch of postseason awards. That and all the scores from the NHL coming up on the Sports Channel Report.
Our congratulations to the others as well. Coach Bob Knight of Indiana, Larry O'Brien, the one-time head of the Democratic Committee, and then the commissioner of the NBA, Nate Tiny Archibald, Harry Gallatin, and Larry Fleischer from the Players Association.
Of all the extraordinary new automobiles that come to America, only one was awarded Motor Trend Import Car of the Year, the Mitsubishi 3000 GT. With all-wheel drive, all-wheel steering, ABS brakes, and 300 horsepower. The Mitsubishi 3000 GT, Import Car of the Year. Mitsubishi, the word is getting around.
Discovered its real draft taste, the world is a very cool place.
Know what a lot of today's teens are doing? They're thinking about their future and that of Black America. That's why once again McDonald's celebrates Black History Month by looking to the future. Join us now as we salute our 1991 McDonald's Black History Makers of Tomorrow. These 30 teens have been selected because of their dreams and the roles they want to play as leaders in America's future. And someday they may truly have a place in Black history.
The NBA All-Star Game is brought to you by Mitsubishi, bringing you a full line of award-winning automobiles. Mitsubishi, the word is getting around. By Xerox, the document company. And by Miller Genuine Draft, cold filtered for real draft taste. So get out of the old, get into the cold.
All right, I'm here with Bernard King, one of the biggest comeback stories probably of all time, because people said you couldn't play anymore, and now you're here back in the All-Star game. Now, you said that you wouldn't know how you feel during the introductions. Were you choked up?
I was really pumped up. You know, it was an emotional moment for me. This is something I've thought about for 6 long years, and not only to come back, but to play as an All-Star and to be able to start in this All-Star game is something I'll never forget. I'm excited to be here.
Especially when people say, no, you can't play anymore. Not only can you play anymore, you're here.
Well, I think that I'm proving I'm deserving of being here, and I'm just having fun playing with all these great players. And it's a defensive struggle right now, and that's the way it seems.
Now, do you have something against the Knicks? Because every time you play them, you just keep killing them.
Well, there's nothing against the organization. I enjoyed my years with them, but certainly that last ball game we played was a message to not only to Knicks, but to the New York fans that I'm an All-Star and I deserve to be here. But there's no hard feelings at all.
A tremendous familiarity with the hoops in Madison Square Garden.
Well, I played here long enough to know where all the sweet spots are.
All right, man. Thanks a lot, Bernard.
Okay, thanks.
As we come back to the action, Chambers misses, Drexler rebounds, and Clyde hits it off the glass. The West goes up by 3 at 98-95. Bernard King has made the All-Star team 4 times with 3 different teams, with Golden State, with the Knicks twice, and now with the Bullets. Ewing was fouled before the shot.
At the other end of the floor, Clyde working the offensive boards, and he's bigger and stronger. Then Hersey Hawkins just jumps over the top, moves him out of the way, and scores on the follow.
Tom Chambers just picked up his 3rd. David Robinson's been on the bench for quite a stretch with 5. Wilkins almost lets go of the 3, lets Michael do it, misses the 2-point attempt from the baseline, gets the rebound back, 4 defenders there, and one of them, Drexler, swats it down. Here comes a 4-on-2 with Stockton. The trailer is Chambers for the jam.
He's not running back in transition right now. The West, with this small, quick team on the floor, Chambers as the center, had all 5 players down at the end of that break.
Wilkins, quick slithering baseline move, didn't hit it, but Ewing is there for the follow. Patrick with 11. Worthy. Patrick has the rebound as he got back down quickly, hustling on defense. Jordan comes through, finds Barkley, waits for the traffic to clear and lays it in. 199 with 8.5 minutes to go. The West in front by 1, and now Stockton will wait. Hardaway over Michael. Flat-footed rebound to Barkley, who's closing in on 20 rebounds. Chambers guarding Ewing with Duckworth and Robinson out. Patrick trying to abuse him, and he does.
Well, that's where they'll suffer. Chambers may hurt him at the offensive end of the floor, but if they keep going down inside to Patrick, he's too big for Chambers. He just backs him down, overpowers him.
Stockton with the runner that goes in and out, and Barkley clears the boards again. His 18th rebound. Jordan. Dominique. Drexler strips him. Got it cleanly, says Mike Mathis, and then Barkley tackles Drexler to short-circuit the break.
And Charles, getting caught back at the defensive end, knows that there's no way he can move his feet with Drexler. He said, wait a minute, you come right here, stay with me. I'll take that foul. You can have it out on the side.
4th foul for Barkley. 2nd team foul on the East in the quarter. Porter's pass deflected, and Michael winds up poking it over to Wilkins. Michael all the way, lays it in.
And there's Mom, Miss Jordan. She likes it. The crowd liked it.
Hardaway didn't like what happened there as Ewing said, get out of here, little man.
When he sees the opening, he turns it up just another notch and hurries to get to the rim, where he's the best at finishing.
This ball out of bounds into Chambers. That, by the way, was Jordan's first basket of the second half. He had 19 at halftime, 21 now. And number 21, Dominique Wilkins, picks up the foul. If we were to declare an MVP right now, Barkley might have the inside track, huh? With all the rebounding he's done in addition to scoring.
Yeah, Charles has really worked hard on the glass to keep this Eastern team in the position they've been in. But Jordan's getting the points for him.
Chambers with the floater. A soft left-handed shot brings the West within 1 at 103 to 102. Just under 7 to play. Here's Hardaway with a steal, and Michael fouls him before he can take off.
Nice move by Hardaway. He just timed it, went for the steal.
Whether you take your lunch to work or your work to lunch, today's special is Sharps from Miller, the breakthrough non-alcoholic brew with real beer taste.
Of all the extraordinary new automobiles that come to America, only one was awarded Motor Trend Import Car of the Year, the Mitsubishi 3000 GT. With all-wheel drive, all-wheel steering, ABS brakes, and 300 horsepower. The Mitsubishi 3000 GT, Import Car of the Year. Mitsubishi, the word is getting around.
People love the convenience of fax machines. What most of us don't like are funny paper faxes that curl up and are hard to read. That's why Xerox makes more kinds of plain paper fax machines than anyone else, for documents that are easy to read and a pleasure to handle, because they're on good old plain paper. Plain paper fax machines from Xerox, the way to put it together.
Putting it together.
Faxing, scanning, copying, printing. Xerox, the document company.
How about a little one-on-one?
I'm ready.
Now, on this first time ever Wheaties Game Box, you can shoot hoops with Michael Jordan.
Nice shot.
But you better get into the action before the game box is over.
Yes!
Okay, 2 out of 3. In trying to make an artistic statement, one should be careful not to let one's personal aroma do the talking. In order not to offend the critics, I recommend Right Guard Sport Stick. It provides maximum protection and the freshest scents, a sublime palette of odoriferous emanation. After all, a true artiste should be remembered for his inspiration, not his perspiration. Right Guard Sport Stick. Anything less would be uncivilized.
Sometimes love and devotion can win in the war on drugs. See how this infant beat the odds and is helping teens to say no. Real Life with Jane Pauley, tonight.
The gorilla from the Phoenix Suns raising colors high. And here is the man of teal, Super Hugo, with the somersault attempted dunk. Same fate befalls him as befell Dominique in the first half. He made it yesterday during the stay-in-school jam. Did those mascots drive you crazy when you were coaching, when the gorilla would come up to you in Phoenix? Or did you get a kick out of them?
You actually don't even realize that they're out there most of the time. Unless they're in your huddle sitting next to you, then there's a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah. Here are the leading scorers. Michael with only 2 since intermission. Barkley has the 18 rebounds to go with the 17 points. Magic hit a pair of 3-pointers in the first half, leads the West with 16. He was the MVP of the All-Star game a year ago. Up for grabs this afternoon. 6:40 to play. West with the ball and down by 1. Malone was fouled, and he'll have a chance to give his team the lead.
Interesting if they would come out of the timeout and go to what you would call a bread and butter play for Karl Malone. Give him the ball, low left block. That's where he likes to play from. That's what he does with Utah all season. That's what Rick Adelman did for him just then.
Patrick Ewing picked up his 4th. He still holds the 1-point lead coming up after the NBA All-Star game. Final round of the Bob Hope Chrysler Classic. Charlie Jones and the rest of our golf crew standing by. Malone can tie it. Missed them both. Michael has committed 10 of the East's 27 turnovers in addition to his 21 points. Hersey Hawkins hits. He came off the screen and was wide open after receiving the pass. Chambers lost it coming through. Porter picks it back up. Porter from Hardaway. Shot clock down to 5. Chambers traveled.
You mentioned that Michael Jordan had the high number of turnovers, but keep in mind, he's kind of moved over now, and he's handling the ball much more than he normally does during the course of the season, acting as the lead guard or point guard for the Eastern squad.
East by 3 as we move inside 6 minutes. 41st NBA All-Star game.
The biggest fear of a coach during the season, giving Michael Jordan the ball at the end of the game and giving him a screen out high. Tough to play.
His pass for Ewing broken up by Porter, still East ball. Magic returns and asks Clyde Drexler, the man he's replacing, who have I got? Porter also out and Kevin Johnson back in.
And now Magic moves up front as the small forward with KJ and Hardaway still on the floor.
Jordan releases off the inbound and hits. 23 for Michael. Hardaway all the way. Malone kicks it out to KJ. Magic for 3. Chambers. Malone. 5 tries and nothing. Maybe they'll get a 6th try. That one doesn't fail. Hardaway to Malone. Clock ticking down toward 5 minutes. East with the ball and a 3-point lead. Malone on Barkley. Michael trying to post up on Hardaway. Instead, it's Ewing who was fouled as he was double-teamed.
At the other end of the floor, Magic lets fly with a 3-point attempt, misses, and then here comes the hard work. Chambers said, let me get it up there quick before Ewing tries to block it. Malone just can't get a handle on it. They keep it alive. Barkley said, I'll start the fast break. And then Hardaway said, no, you won't. I'll take it back. Let me give it to those big guys underneath so they can finish it off. The mailman hammers it through.
Ewing rattles it home. He's averaging 26 points a game and 11 rebounds a game. You know, prior to last year, this is amazing. He was never in the top 10 in the league in rebounding.
Well, 2 big concerns that when he was coming out of college, even though he was the #1 pick overall in the draft, how big of a scorer would he be in the NBA? Because he lacked, they said, a lot of post moves, big man moves. The other thing,
he's not a big-time rebounder at Georgetown, but I think the style of play had something to do with it. There weren't that many shots at Georgetown because they controlled tempo.
Out of bounds, it goes to the east. David Robinson has come back in. He's playing with 5 fouls for the West.
I mean, he did bring his team to 3 NCAA tournament finals, right, in 4 years?
And he is averaging 11 rebounds a game now for John McLeod's Knicks, and he is among the league leaders in the category. Jordan Barkley, Bernard King, Jordan shooting and missing. Hersey Hawkins and Patrick Ewing. Those are the 5 on the floor for Chris Ford's East team. David Robinson through 2 defenders and fouled as he made his move. The basket counts.
David Robinson has great quickness when he turns and faces up on his opposing centers. That little 10-foot jumper, he knocks that out, so he squares up, faces a quick move, puts it on the floor, gets in the seam, actually gets through the double team where Michael Jordan was trying to get back there to help out.
5 fouls on Ewing now. For the West, it's Robinson, Malone, Mullen, and the 2 Johnsons, Magic and KJ. Go ahead, says Magic. Says Michael.
And the West actually has the bigger team on the floor right now.
Now he will. Robinson chasing it to the sideline, can't save it. Still East ball, 4:05 to play, East by 2. Look at Larry Brown's quote on David Robinson. Obviously, he has many friends and former classmates at the Naval Academy who are stationed in the Persian Gulf.
Earlier in the season, when we had an opportunity to work a San Antonio game, after about 30, 35 games, he said probably 28 to 30 of these games, David Robinson has been responsible for us getting the wins that we have. Suddenly, since the outbreak of the war, his game has changed a little bit.
It is possible for him to be called up. He has not yet been, and it is also possible that were he called up, his duty would be stateside rather than in the Persian Gulf. And he has told us and told others, I just await my instructions. If it happens that way, I go.
Yeah, he's such a great person and has such a concern for everything that's going around him. I think people misread him when he came out of college, not realizing that there was a lot more to his world as basketball, and he was willing to express that.
That's Bruce Hornsby of Bruce Hornsby and the Range. He and Branford Marsalis combined to play the national anthem before the game. After the 22nd timeout, here's Bernard King with that quick turnaround, a specialty of his. He misses, and David Robinson has the rebound.
And they came out of that timeout and went right at that mismatch. At least they felt it was a mismatch with Chris Mullen guarding King.
Magic to the hole. Can't tie it. Another try. Ewing held his ground and no foul was called. Barkley out of there with the ball. Jordan collides with KJ and a blocking foul, no charge.
Good call. Michael never had the chance to come back down. KJ stepped underneath. Michael looking back for the outlet pass after the fake. Ewing stays down, gets his hands up, gets a piece. And Charles throwing the pass. Michael looking back. There's KJ trying to get the charge, but stepped in a little too soon.
Jordan trying to extend a 2-point East lead. .110, 107, 3.5 to play. Robinson has it if he wants it. Misses it by plenty. Another rebound for Barkley. His 22nd rebound. Hersey Hawkins misses. Jordan chases it down. Barkley whips it inside to King. King lays it off to Ewing.
Bernard King is such a great passer, particularly in the interior area when those big people are trying to collapse on him. He finds his teammates.
The East goes up by 5. A foul away from the ball. Kevin Johnson goes sprawling into the basket support. Watch the ball movement by the East the last time down.
Barkley finds him. King knows his teammates open. Now Ewing's got to send it down over the outstretched Robinson.
showed you how it looked. That was how it sounded. The power jam from Patrick. 2:46 on the clock. East by 5.
This good boy shares what he has with the rest of his class. This bad boy doesn't. There's only one Jeep Cherokee Sport. Save $700 on new 1991 Jeep Cherokees.
Next time you work out, change your routine. And grab a Sharps from Miller, the breakthrough non-alcoholic brew with real beer taste.
Because there are races that last 24 hours. Because there are rallies that last 4 days. There are high-performance tires, Gold Michelins.
Now, in here, we can all express our true feelings to management. Jane.
I think you're a little
unintelligent,
arrogant, unpleasant, and totally incompetent.
Thank you all for sharing that with me.
Want to make your business relationships better? Use the best 1030 delivery in business.
Morning. That's the nicest thing I've heard all day.
Federal Express. Absolutely, positively the best in the business.
The Detroit Pistons, the New York Knicks, Lambeer, Ewing, 2 towers of power toe-to-toe in the Big Apple. Will the world champions put the chill into New York's biggest thrill? The NBA on NBC next Sunday. The NBA All-Star Game is brought to you by Jeep and Eagle, official vehicles of the NBA.
In 40 previous NBA All-Star games, here's the only one decided on the game's last shot at Los Angeles. Tied at 110. It's in the hands of Mr. Clutch. Look at Walt Frazier of the Knicks guarding Jerry West. Oscar screens for him. Havlicek also there defensively. West knocks it down from the head of the key. You saw Wilt coming over to give him a high five. And the West wins 112 to 110. In this one, we've got 2:46 left. And the West is down by 5, 112-107. Kevin Johnson cuts into it a bit. Only 1 of 2. But the rebound for David Robinson, and it becomes a 3-point trip down the floor for the West. Both Robinson and Ewing are on the floor with 5 fouls apiece. Barkley also has 5 for the East, and he remains in the game. Jordan. Left-handed off the drive. He's now 10 of 24 from the floor. He's got 25 points in the game. Make it 26. He's the high man with 26. Magic. Ewing rejects it. Jump ball is called as Johnson reaches in.
As long as Michael Jordan controls the ball, they'll continue to set screens for him, shake him free, get him in that lane area. Then he has the great ability to change hands and finish it. And a little bit of help here. Pierce in trouble. Magic too big. Ewing comes over. Clean block on the ball.
West has it off the jump. Down by 4.